Remember this scene from The Incredibles? Mr. Incredible saves a man's life, but instead of gratitude, the man sues him. What happens next? The media spins the story. The heroes who once saved the world are suddenly painted as reckless, and society cancels them. That's not just a cartoon plot. It's unfortunately a mirror of our world today in many cases. In our world today, truth is often twisted to fit a narrative. News media can choose which side to elevate and which to silence. And cancel culture thrives when outrage gets more attention than truth. The Bible warned us about this kind of cultural spin. In Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20, "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness." In The Incredibles, one man's victim mentality shifted the culture. Instead of gratitude, he sued. Instead of truth, society chose grievance. The same thing happens today. Our culture often rewards bitterness and complaint, the very opposite of what God calls us to do. Philippians chapter 2, verse 14 says, "Do everything without grumbling or arguing." And cancel culture didn't start with superheroes. Even Jesus himself was canceled. The same crowd that shouted Hosanna later cried, "Crucify him." See John chapter 19, verse 6. He was innocent, but a false narrative won the day. Yet the truth wasn't silenced. The cross looked like defeat, but it became the greatest victory. Then Incredibles 2 takes the message even further. Enter the screenslaver, a villain who uses media and screens to hypnotize people, controlling their thoughts and actions. It's not just fiction. That's our reality. We live in a time when millions are glued to screens, letting the media feed them outrage, fear, and distraction. In the film, the screenslaver says, "You don't talk, you watch. You don't play, you watch. You don't ask questions, you consume." Doesn't that sound like today's culture of endless scrolling and mindless media consumption? Scripture warns us in Colossians chapter 2, verse 8, "See to it that no one takes you captive through hollow and deceptive philosophy, which depends on human tradition rather than on Christ." In the movie, the screenslaver even manipulates the heroes themselves, turning them against each other. That's similar to what the enemy does in our world. Instead of fighting the real battle, sin, deception, and spiritual darkness, we fight each other. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12 reminds us, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, authorities, and powers of this dark world." The lesson of The Incredibles and Incredibles 2 is clear. The world will try to cancel good, and screens will try to enslave minds. But God calls us to live in truth, not in fear. Jesus said in John chapter 15, verse 18, "If the world hates you, keep in mind that it hated me first." So don't fear cancellation. Don't be enslaved by screens. Stand firm in the truth of Christ, because the world may silence voices, but it cannot silence the gospel. The true incredible one is Jesus, who rose, who reigns, and who cannot be canceled.